All right, welcome back everybody to the channel. So, yeah, this is like the third time of me trying to record this now. There's just been a lot happening. So, I did record this. I also did record me building that. So, this one, there was no audio, so nothing was recorded. Me talking. I did I don't know. I went adventuring for a while too, so to get to this little spot we're at now, but unfortunately there's no audio, so that went down the drain. And then me building that just now, I just kind of rambled on about absolutely nothing that was important, so didn't want to keep it in the video, so I figured I'd just redo it again. So here we are. But where have I been? You guys might be wondering right now. So what's been happening in life? I've been busy with working, as you guys should know. I work 2 jobs, so there's a lot happening with those 2 jobs. We're in our summertime now. We're in summer, so which means I'm gonna be the other day I worked at 6 in the morning until 5:30 at night. So yeah, it's quite a bit of long process, especially when I have loads the day before or that day. We're gonna build a tree in this thing. I just don't know how I want to do it. But yeah, so that's something that's been happening. It's been a little rough at points, but it's fine. With that also being said, I've kind of hit a little bit of a burnt outness with it. So, working and then wanting to record videos just has not been in the same boat for me. So, sorry, I was taking a drink. It's just not been a priority is to make videos, but we are back and I am feeling motivated to start working on videos again. I also been doing working on a mod pack too, which it is out, not the final version. I want to work on that a little bit today. I plan on recording some videos and then working on the mod pack. But I've also, again, was invited to another SMP. So I was planning for that a little bit. So yeah, that's also what I've been up to, is playing on that SMP. Basically, it's with a lot of the same people from Bellowcraft when I was on there. It's just now there's I believe his name. I don't remember his name when he was on Bellowcraft, because I think he changed it. I believe he did change it. But it is his new name is River Bliss. And I mean I barely played with a lot of them, but we've somewhat became friends. I would say we've became friends, but I don't know. So yeah, he invited me. I said yes, and I'm stoked about it. So yeah, I've been playing on that here and there. Would like to play more of it, but work can't. But maybe I will get back into it again, and I will get back into it. Just a matter of when I can. So yeah, I'm not recording that one. That's just for when I don't want to record anything here and I just want to play some Minecraft with some friends. So that's kind of what I've been doing there. Next, so Minecraft. I did make a mod pack. I am working on the mod pack right now. It's close to being done. I am recording it, as you can probably see the BW Craft. That is the mod pack name. It is on Curse Forge for Forge 1.20. So that's kind of where that is going. I'm working on like the quests and stuff. I am planning on streaming it, so it is planning on getting streamed as well. It's with a whole bunch of people, with a few of my friends, my girlfriend. So one of her friends, like we're planning on streaming it and getting it where you guys can play it and watch it on the streams. So that should be pretty fun. And then I have, so that's kind of what's happening with the modded thing. Now Madden, I've recorded, I think, I don't remember the last one I've recorded, but I'm pretty sure I was just looking before I started recording this. I did record two episodes of that. Unfortunately, one episode had no audio again. So that's a problem. And then the second one, which when I post the Madden video, it is going to be, you're going to see it. It's just going to be very quick, like a very big, speedy little montage of what I did. You can barely hear my voice because it was probably nighttime and my girlfriend was probably asleep and I was trying to be quiet, and not talk super loud because, you know, in our house, our bedroom's upstairs and the stairs is right where like I would be recording. So I was trying to be respectful and not bug her. So yeah, if there is any time that like the video gets quiet, that's most likely why, is because it's nighttime or in the morning time. And the girlfriend's trying to sleep and I'm trying to be respectful and not wake her up. So yeah, but hopefully we will get better at that too. Anywho, so with the Madden, I am planning on still making them. Don't worry, they're not going anywhere. What I want to do though is eventually we're going to have to do a draft, and I think it'd be super cool to stream the draft. So like you guys can help me choose who we draft for our team and stuff. I think it'd make it super fun and super entertaining for everybody, or maybe just me. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm planning on doing with that. So, no, I need these. Yeah. That's kind of where we're at with that one. The next thing is the Disney. So, yes, I am still planning on doing the Disney World, Dream World. That is not going anywhere yet either. I am still wanting to do that. It's just more about, again, timing and when I have the chance to do it. Dude. Why you know wanting to work? Thought you would look cool right there, buddy. Can I hold up? Dumb. Okay, well, I guess that doesn't help. But anywho, so yeah, still plan on making those videos. Those aren't going anywhere. I know they're pretty popular on the channel, so I'm not taking those away, and I did get asked to play that game, so I am still planning on that. It might take a little bit of time, probably not, I don't know, to get it back going. Because again, I don't know my schedule anymore, what I'm planning on doing. I'm just kind of record some videos and just go with it, the flow, and see what happens. Because the next thing is why there hasn't been any videos. Work has been a part of it. Having a house is part of it. But I've also just been really burnt out from working so much, and just the energy of working and just not wanting to make videos, record, and then edit the videos by myself has just kind of made it not super fun for me to play these games and do what I enjoy doing. And I mean, I don't want to stop it recording because I've always wanted to record me playing games, and it truly does make me happy that I get to sit here and just play video games and record it for you guys, and you guys enjoy it. So, I mean, it's still very fun for me. It's just, with work and stuff, it just kind of, you get just kind of burnt out sometimes, and that's just what kind of happened this time, unfortunately. But I am definitely feeling better, not super burnt out. So we should be back on track now. And then also, I mean, there was I'm a big wrestling fan, so WrestleMania just happened too. So I was also occupied with that one. But if we do this, and then we could do some of these bad boys in places. Yeah, so that's kind of also been what I've been doing, is watching wrestling too. So yeah, it's been a fun time. I mean, I'm getting back into this now, so as we can see. But yeah, I mean, the burnt out effect, I mean, it really does suck, but what are you going to do? You can't do much about it. So I just got to keep going with the flow. So that's what we're doing. But next, order of business. I wouldn't even say order of business. But yeah, so that's kind of also another reason why, the videos haven't been happening that much right now, is just burnt out and just not feeling the videos right now, or just sitting here recording. But hopefully we are getting back into it. I feel the passion again a little bit, and I'm just hopefully not getting burnt out. So yeah. But anywho, with the Minecraft videos, I mean, I'll probably again later in this video talk more about all the like Disney videos and stuff, kind of some plans I have for it. But the main subject I want to talk about now is going to be our Minecraft videos. So this again is our forever world. This is very much just a vanilla world. I have some data packs, like the ones I usually rock with. But I don't have, the only mods I technically have are going to be like our, just stuff to make sure things look better, I guess. Like our resource packs. What resource packs am I using? So baby animals, vanilla tweaks, like fancy crops better, like this stuff. Once fresh animations, I am playing on the newest update. Once those get like out here, I'll most likely also have those going too. Just because why not? I think they look nice. So yeah, I figured we could rock with those as well. But yeah, so like I only have like that mod just for that reason, is to keep that going. Sorry, I got distracted. My computer screen background turned changed on me, and it just distracted me. But yeah, so that's kind of the only mods we have. I have like the zoom. I do have free cam just to kind of show you stuff, but we don't have any new blocks, like a backpack, nothing like that. Like I did want to just try and keep it very much vanilla as much as I possibly can. So, God, hiccups. That is what we are doing. And at this point, I'm just kind of talking, and as I just think of ideas to work on this house with. So, that's kind of what we're working on right now, is just this house. Just little details and stuff as I talk about this. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. I need 4 more barrels. Yeah. Okay. But like I said, I've been working on this mod pack, and I have it is going to get streamed on my channels for the Twitch stream and on the YouTube. So I'm gonna have a world with my friends and stuff. Okay, I guess 5. So that should hopefully come in a few months or so, if I can get it figured out. Because hopefully me and my buddy will finish up the pack this week, and then we have I just need to upload it and get the server up and going, and then it should be done. But anywho, yeah, so we're still going to have our own personal little modded world on it. So, like, I've already started that, and that's already happening. As you guys can see on the channel, it's going. So it should be a fun little series, and with the mods, there's a lot of quests we are working on. I can't say me because my friend is helping. So that we are working on and getting our stuff done for it. So I guess the better lantern resource pack doesn't work very well. Yeah. There's not really a middle there. Why me no put you there? I might add like the one where I can plant, like put a lantern from, like hang it from like that. I don't like you there though. Maybe right there. Right above the bed. Yeah, I think I will at least add that, because I think it will just make some things better, and it should just be a base game thing, but apparently not, I guess. But I need to figure out what I want to do with this tree. Anywho, back to the series and stuff. So yeah, the modded series, I'm going to have my own personal one. We're going to have the streaming one, which will only be streamed. So go and catch the streams. And then with a few people, so that should be a fun little series for you guys to watch. And then what else do we got? So we got this series. So this is gonna be my forever world. This is what we're gonna be building on for a while. I just don't want, like the other ones I've done now, I've been like, oh, I want to build this. I want to make sure I have, like, try to make towns. I just want to build, like, yeah, I'm going to still build towns, but I want to build, like, a nice looking area, a town area. So we should hopefully have some of that going. Ooh. Kind of just going forward, that's kind of the plan, is to have, you know, our, whatchamacallit, God, I lost the train of thought. Yeah, so we're just kind of gonna build and just see what happens, you know. I don't want to be like, oh, this is this area, that's this area, so, like, this area we're building in right now, like, I don't want it to be, oh, this is that, or this is that, you know? Stuff like that. That's what I don't want. I just want to build and just see where the wind takes us, I guess you could say. I mean, I kind of, sort of like it like this. And then maybe just do that. Something like that. I think that looks pretty fine. I mean, for the most part, some storage and stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't want to make it where I'm like, oh, this is what I have to do. This is what I have to go by, this style. We're just going to build. We're going to make useful farms. We're going to make cool things. And that's just going to be our world. And, I mean, if we go fantasy-like in most of the areas, that's what we're going to do. If we're going to go modern and stuff like that. I just felt like in all the other worlds, I'm like, oh, I'm going to build this like this. But then it turned out to be, I like just didn't have the motivation to do it. So I just want to make sure we can just kind of build what we want and not worry about anything else for the time being. So that's where my head is for this. So yeah, I think. Ooh, I did not mean to break the thing there. If we just kind of build another entire shelf. But see, if we go down one, it's gonna be right above our head. Do I go? See, but then we could do that, I guess. Sorry, talking to myself here. Trying to come up with a nice little plan here. To make this little house look not so empty, you could say. Because this is going to be like our main storage right now. So. Okay. So, yeah. There might still be a few things I add when it comes down to like mods or data packs. Because thinking about it, I think it'd be cool to have our like invisible item frames now, because then we can kind of set up all these chests how we want it. So I think that's something I will look myself into. I need clay. Where's clay? I see clay. Oh, there's more clay right there. But yeah, so like this world, we're just gonna kind of go for it and see what the heck happens. There's going to be some time lapse. There might be some more shorter videos. I mean, looking at the time, this is already 22 minutes. And I still want to do a little bit of a mining trip. And maybe not in this episode, but next episode, I'm thinking about maybe making like a little pond up there and building like a waterfall down here. Kind of want to take inspiration from Grian, his waterfall in the Hermitcraft series. That, like, where when it came down, like, in the different ones, like, at the bottom, it was, like, doing the powdered snow. I think it would look really cool, so that might be something I might think about doing. I also kind of want to put a chimney on this house. I think that will also be really cool. So, we're going to get some of these things done really quick, or I am. And then I'll be right back with you guys. I'm not going to try to do a lot of it off camera. Like, I'm going to probably build the tree here. What I might also do is, I mean, if I want the waterfall to come right, like, down here, come over here, and then probably go over here, build, like, maybe cut this land back a while so then we can build a little bridge. I don't know yet, but something like that. Maybe transport. I will probably not do that, but like transport all these items, get it figured out in our little area, make sure we have good food. I need to make sure I get some type of food going too. Maybe a cooker, like a little cooker. I don't know. We'll figure out, but I am gonna stop recording for right now and get a few of these things done. So once I am done, I will be back with you guys to show you guys that, to talk more about like our channel and the things I have planned for the future of the Melodic Boy Gaming channel here. So yeah, I'll be right back with you guys. Well, welcome back everybody. So Yeah, we have shaders on. I'm not going to be rocking with them most of the time while I play. I just wanted to show you guys kind of the outside here while it's raining. What button is it? Nope. Nope. I don't remember which. I don't remember which button it is to take off the shaders. Anywho, it's just I get lag with it. But so we built the tree and we got our chimney done. I definitely like this house. This is a nice little starter house. With our farm, I did have bundles and I did have beets. I did have carrots and potatoes too, so I planted those. Here's our custom tree. I did follow a tutorial on kind of how to do it. Basically copied his design for the most part. But I think it looks really nice. And then remember, we do have those like firefly like bushes. I might put some more, but like you can kind of see them. I think they will make this little farm area really nice because you go in here, you do have our lantern hanging. So that's nice. You have the leaves falling from the tree, which we might actually. Let me just take some of these leaves and just. Okay, that didn't work very well. Maybe find a different, but yeah. As you can see, we also took the chest. So we have started in here. I did put a mod where these lanterns can be put on the wall. I think they just look better. And also where item frames are visible as well. So we have our wood stuff. We kind of have nature kind of blocks. We have all of our good loot, so our 2 bundles and all the nice stuff. This is just kind of nature, like planting. Mob loots. I don't like I can't see those the names, but this is just random chests, and then this is just our tools. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at there. I'm just kind of waiting for this rain to go, and then what I'm gonna do is go and find a little cave, and we're just gonna go for a little mining sesh for a while. But I mean, I guess I could chop down a few trees really quick to get some wood. So we have wood to take with us. Which, I mean, here's a little cave we can take. And then we will talk more about just Minecraft and just future plans and just some ideas for this world and stuff. So while we're mining, and I mean, some of the things that are gonna be sort of happening here with the channel and videos if I can keep to it. So yeah, but I'm gonna do this really quick. Gonna sleep really quick, and then when I'm ready to go mining, I will get back with you guys, and we're gonna go do a little mining sesh to end off the video here today. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. So our house is just kind of over there. And found this little cave. So this is kind of where I'm just gonna go and see what happens. I mean, oh, there's already a creeper. Let me. Cool. And hopefully we can find some goodies. And just kind of sit here and talk for a bit for the rest of the episode. So, yeah. Well, I just got a text. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. So, here we go. Here's us mining now. So plans in general. I mean, I've already talked about this world. The modded world, I'm not entirely sure the plans for that yet. I'm just kind of going and seeing what happens. We will be building stuff probably just like this. We will have our little cities and stuff. Die, buddy. My neighbor just called him. Sorry. But rather than that, I mean, yeah, I don't really have any plans for the modded series. What I want to try my best to do is I want to throughout the week just record a few episodes of each. So, like, try to record 2 of these episodes. Try to record 2 of the modded series. Multiple of, like, the Madden stuff. Because I don't know. Madden right now for me is, I'm super stoked for it. They just did their draft too, and makes me really want to do a draft. So, but I don't want to restart again. So, figured our best solution is just to let it go and see what we can do with the Madden and play. So, but I'll talk about that one here in a little bit more. But the Minecraft here. So the modded series are going to be fun. The streaming will be also fun. Not everybody that will be part of the server will always be on the streams. There could be some nights where, like, my girlfriend might not be on there. She could be busy. Her friend might not be on there because he's busy. Might just be some nights where I'm just by myself doing my thing on there as well. But it should be fun, and it should be entertaining for you guys. And all that. So, yeah, but with the modded series, there's a lot of really cool things with it. So you have, I mean, it's on 1.20, so we have, I can't pronounce some of the mods, but add something. So like that ship mod where you can go to space and stuff. So that one's cool. I'm stoked to explore with that one. I'm gonna get some of this copper. Like, that's one of the mods I've always thrown in a mod pack when I just play by myself. I just never actually do it, so that's fun. My girlfriend and her friend really likes cars, so I threw in an automobile car thingy. So that should be fun to explore with as well. There's also the crate mod, of course. So that should be fun to explore with because, again, one of those mods I've thrown in there, just done a little bit of work with it. So should be super exciting with all that. We got multiple dimension mods. So I got like the Tropical Craft, which is one of my favorite mods. Then you got Twilight Forest is in there, Aether, Abyss 2, Blue Skies. So there's a lot of dimensions. Oh, the Bumble Zone too. I think that's all the dimensions. I don't know why I said a lot, but yeah, there are those dimensions in there. And then you have, what else? A whole bunch of new structures. So I have Integrated Stronghold. If you don't know what that mod is, I would highly recommend checking it out because that one is super cool. It like makes the stronghold so much cooler. And for that mod pack, it's going to be so much fun because it takes like some of the mods and puts it in the stronghold. So like the crate mod, it will have like these doors and stuff. So it's really cool, and it's going to make the end a lot more better to explore or get to that point in the game. So that should be fun there. Then we also got, let me think off the top of my head. I don't think I entirely have a lot of like new mobs in the mod pack. Just because, 1.20, there's not many. And then, don't want to deal with you guys. Trying to also think what else is there. But, I mean, thinking about it now, I think I have, like, Alex's mobs in there. So, okay, there are quite a bit of like new animals and stuff, just not like hostile mobs. Um, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of new like mobs in there for us to keep. I don't know. I've always wanted to do a modded series where I kind of build a zoo, so might expect that a little bit in that series is a little bit of a zoo. Um, so yeah, that one should be fun. Um, but like the crate mod, we can build trains, which I'm super stoked about. Um, what else do we got going on? We got the cars. We got some ship mods. We got a hang glider. We got. I'm trying. Like I don't have like the mod pack up or anything, so I'm just remembering this off the top of my head. So sorry that I keep pausing. We have the carry on mod, so that one should be fun because my buddy that's gonna join the server, that's been helping with the pack, him and his girlfriend have been like testing it a little bit, making sure certain things works for me, um, and stuff like that. And he was telling me like, yeah, you can just kind of pick up the player and stuff. So it should be fun. Wow. Anybody see any diamonds? No. It should make the world fun because just gonna randomly pick up somebody. Yeah, it shouldn't. It's gonna be super fun. The core, like one of the core mods, like the crate mods, like there's a lot of really like mods in there. But one of the mods that made me want to do this is kind of the Minecraft Comes Alive mod. Back in the day, I used to watch Tebow 105. He was the person I watched, and he's the one that made me fall in love with like the Minecraft Comes Alive mod. I don't know why. I just really like The Sims. And I really like Minecraft, so kind of added those two in there. So yeah, it's a super fun mod, and I think having 4, 5, 6 people, 7 people playing all at once should make it super fun. Especially if we all like are doing our own thing. Ah, shoot. I don't want to back up. There's a spider. I hear the Enderman somewhere. Whew. Okie dokie. Oh, that was rough. Um, Anywho, yeah, so the Minecraft Comes Alive mod is kind of the main core mod I have in there. Um, but then we have, yeah, I mean, you got the crate mod. Magic, we have Botania in there. We got Enchanted Witchery, which I was watching a review because I was trying to do some quests. I think, if I'm correct, it used to be just called the Witchery mod. And like back in the day, like Attack of the B Team, that mod pack has it, which is very cool because that's one of the mod packs I fell in love with when I like started playing Minecraft. And I don't know, I'm just a big Hermitcraft guy, so like Corrales, BOO's all part of that. And it just made me definitely want to play modded Minecraft. So here we are. Gonna be playing some modded Minecraft. But okay. Sorry. Getting distracted trying to talk and fight and look for diamonds all at once. Would not recommend this. Like, especially like a zombie or a creeper could just right now fall out of oblivion on top of my head. Okay. But yeah, so like Attack of the B Team, like that had a witchery mod in it where you could do like voodoo dolls, so I could take somebody's blood and like do that. I think it would be there's diamonds. So cool, especially playing on like a server with it. It'd make it so much fun and just imagine the stuff. Like, come on, I take like my girlfriend's like blood and I throw in water, she starts drowning. It'd make it super fun. She's not gonna know what the heck is happening. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna make the server fun once we get into that. Ars Nouveau is also like in there as well. So that should be super fun. My buddy, he's very much into that one. That one's like the mod he asked for the mod pack. So I threw that in there. What else do we got? I think that's really kind of all the magic mods we got going on in there. It's just I mean, I was just trying to make it fun. There's a hat mod in there, so you could kill like a mob and they'll drop like a hat. So that's in there. Inventory pets. Ooh. That mod's in there. So like if you like they spawn in trees and stuff, which I mean it's not the best, but it's fine. I'll go back down there later. But like that's in there, so you know, having a saddle pet, enchanting pet, like all that is going to be super fun. And then you have ooh, I'm out of inventory space. Get the bird poop out of there. What else? Yeah, so like a nether pet, just imagining right now, oh, I want to go to the nether. Let me just teleport to the nether. We got that going. I do have Tom's Simple Storage in there too. I figured we need a storage mod because as I have found out with modded Minecraft, your inventory gets packed really quick, especially if you go adventuring right off the bat. Like your inventory is gonna be very much cluttered real quick, so that will help with that. I have a few other mods, so that's just kind of like early game kind of storage. It's simple to learn, it's simple to do. And then to go in, I did have trying to think of the name. It's not refined storage. It's the other storage mod. I don't know what it is. That one was in there, but unfortunately what happened was it would crash when you did something with it. So it was kind of like, okay, let me take that out, and I put refined storage or refurbable whatever storage in there. So that's kind of the in-game storage system. So that one, yeah, that one's going to be fun for us. And then you have, trying to think, iron chests. I believe that's in there as well. So you have even like make an iron chest and have more space and stuff like that. Sophisticated backpacks are also in that mod. In the mod pack, so makes that more fun as well. We're really having some problems with the diamonds, huh? Oof, that was bad. There's 2 creepers over there, but yeah, so that's kind of. You also have like the sophisticated like storage too. My friends that recommended that one. Oh my god. creeper. Oh man. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with the mod pack. I'm still gonna be talking about it. I just kind of lost my train of thought while I was trying to figure out else to do here. What else is in the mod pack? Food. Ooh, there's like or farming for blockhead, farmer's delight, chef's delight, butcher delight, cooking for blockheads. Let's do vinery mod. Let's do bakery mod. Let's do winery, or wait, no, brewery. So we can make beer and stuff. So yeah, there is so much to do. And like so many different types of food, you know, we got some add-ons for culture or like culture delight, so it will add different people's culture food in there. It's gonna be super nice. You know, make a cheeseburger. If you don't know what butcher's delight is, so it's an add-on for farmer's delight. So like killing a pig, it's gonna drop its carcass, and then you put it up on like this, whatchamacallit, like a hook, and then you kind of let it, then you like butcher it with a butcher's knife. Ooh, that guy's coming after me now too. You're stuck. But yeah, so butcher's delight, that happens, and then you can like cut it, and yeah, it's, you get the meat and skin or stuff like that, like leather, and yeah, it's just another, like, really, I just got it for like the decoration aspect of it, like making a butcher shop would be really cool with it. And then being able to just like add that extra oomph factor, you know, like there's a lot. And then like farmer's delight. I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but chef's delight. They're like, it adds food, and it's very good. And I think it's very nice to have multiple different foods for Minecraft. Um, there's a whole bunch of different like, ooh, whatchamacallit, like decors for your house and stuff. So it's gonna make building our homes really nice. So, because you know, you can have like a bathroom with a kitchen with a sink. You can have your kitchen with an actual sink and stuff like that. So it makes it very much fun. And I'm super stoked to play with people. Like I kind of mainly built it for me and my girlfriend. Because like with like this, like we had a server going on, but like she just never wanted to play because she always got bored of it. So it was like, well, I would like to play Minecraft. You know, I spent money on her computer for Christmas. Like I was trying to make it where we could sit in here and play video games together and stuff. But since she didn't want to do that, it's like, well, now I need to figure out something. And then we started playing a little bit of a series together, like a little modded world. But then it was like I wanted to just go and do my like own thing, but she wanted me to be with her. So having more people on the server, she can go and like adventure with if I don't want to do that, if I'm building something, you know. So it should like make her enjoy the game and make it where there is a lot more things for her to do. But yeah, it should be, the entire thing should be really, dude, I think zombie villagers, baby zombies all just need to die. Like, why are they even part of the game? They don't need to be here anymore, man. They're so shitty. I hate them with a passion. Ugh. Okay, back to the mod pack. What else is in this mod pack? Trying to think. What else is there? you got... So we covered the dimensions, storage, decorations, farming, like... Oh, like the brewery and vinery mod. So the vinery mod, the Let's Do. If you don't know what that is, that allows us to make wine and beer. So the vinery mod lets us make like wine, and the brewery mod makes us do lets us do brewing, make beer. Again, like I got it put in the mod pack mainly for just the aesthetic of it. Like there's mugs that you can place down and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things just I wanted just so like builds can look really cool, and things like that. So it should be super fun. Inventory pets. Ooh, okay. So here's a really cool part about this. So I've been learning how to do, because I put, like my girlfriend was like, oh, I want there to be quests, so she has some way to get some things and just have a direction to go in, and so does my friend. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. We have figured out how to do like rewards. So there are reward trees. And there's only, I think I looked into it. It doesn't seem like there's any other way to get them. So they're part of these loot trees. They're like the rarest thing you can get because, I just don't want you to be able to get like 4 or 5 of them right off the bat. But, there are dragon eggs. So like when we fight the ender dragon, that egg, yeah. So you can get those eggs, and then you can like right click, I think it was, which then they turn into like an actual like egg. Which then if you put it like around lava, it turns into a like a lava dragon, and you can like fly them around and stuff. So it should be really fun. But yeah, so basically all the loot trees, loot rewards, that are on there, we have going. That is the rarest thing you can get. So you could go to our basic one and get 2 dragon eggs. Like it should be make the gameplay super fun and super like, okay, I want to actually do the quest. It's like if we're playing on a server, okay, so if I do my wood quest first and I get this thing, I'm like, okay, let me now get my wood going, right? So I chop down the tree, I get it, and I get a dragon egg right off the bat. I'm like, okay, now I can officially like fly. So I can fly around the world by myself while everybody's stuck. So like it should be fun. I mean, you can then probably like somebody wants fight for your like you could probably be like, "Oh, I challenge you for your dragon stuff." So like there's a lot in the mod pack. There's different armors, there's a few different swords. And yeah, there will probably be things that will be added and like not added just for the aesthetic, because I don't remember which. I think it was the mod open blocks, which they don't have for the version I made this mod pack for anymore. I believe there was like a sprinkler, so like maybe it was Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, which is also in the pack. But you have like a chant, like in Attack of the B Team there was a sprinkler, so you would put this sprinkler on and it would like help harvest your crops more, and grow them faster. So minus that, I just like, oh, there's a spawner over there. Let's see. It is a zombie spawner. So, ooh, okay. Okay. I need to take a screenshot of that. I do eventually want to make a little book. Okay. So I have a question here. And I want the opinion of you guys. Then I'll get back on the little topic of the mod pack. But I am curious because I was just gonna do like a book and quill. But do you think like it would be cheating if I downloaded a mod where it was just like a clipboard? So basically, just like a book and quill, just it would be a clipboard instead. Like I don't. It doesn't do anything really. It just makes that have one extra like little thing for me to do. Instead of carrying a book and quill, I would carry a clipboard, and I don't know. I'd just feel more better than a book and quill. But like I said, I don't want this to be a modded series because we're already gonna have one. So let me know if that is, and if you guys don't think it's too cheaty, then I'll add it. But if you guys do, then I'll just stick with the book and quill, I guess. So yeah, but anywho, what else? So mod pack. There was two mods I was going to add, but I think I'm not going to just because the factual reason. Like I truly don't think they're gonna be like necessary, or they would have been cool, especially playing on a server with everybody. Um, there was the vampire mod, so where you could be a vampire hunter or like be a vampire, but it adds some things I just didn't want, so I did not. And then there's like a new superhero mod, like it's an SMP. I thought it would be cool. Where did he go? I don't know where he went. Oh. An SMP, and I thought that would be cool because it would be a server, but I decided not to because not everybody's gonna be into superheroes like I am. I also did think about doing like Pixelmon as well, but again, no, everybody's gonna be into that. Like, I barely know it. It just like it was just more about playing with people, having to be able to like fight each other. Like that's where my head was at for that. So, but maybe I'll make a version with that, right? Just play by myself with it. But like again, what? Why would I? Like, I don't know much about Pokemon in general, so I don't know. But ooh, because I don't even know if it's on the version I made that on. But yeah, so rather than that, I think that's really kind of all the main mods. I mean, there's probably still a lot more, but that I can think of right now, that's kind of it. Um, it's gonna be a fun pack, especially when everybody starts playing on it. Um, with everybody that I know is a part of the world and going to be part of the world. Like, wait, what? Did I just say a part of the world twice? Jesus. But that will be playing on the server. It's going to be a funny little series. And I'm super stoked when it does come out. And like I said, I mean, it's unfortunately I'm not planning on recording it. It's just going to be a streaming. So it'll be like, oh, we're going to play on the server tonight. Okay, let me get the stream going, and that's what's going to happen. So, yeah, but, I mean, I think rather than that, it should all go very well. And, I mean, if you guys want to check out that mod pack, it is BW Craft, which maybe in the next modded series episode, I might talk why it's called that and stuff. It's kind of an inside joke between the people that will be playing on the server. So, yeah, but maybe I'll talk about it in the episode for that series. But I think, unfortunately, looking at the time of us recording and knowing the other clips I've recorded for the day, it looks like it might be time to call it an episode because of the factual reason that it's already at 30 minutes of this one recording, and I think I need to. There's a few other things I want to get done for the day, so, and some more videos I want to get recorded, so that's kind of where I'm at. But I think what I'm going to do is end it real quick and then get out of this cave and show you guys all the loot. I mean, you can, if you pause the video, you could probably see right there, but just wanted to show you guys our little mining trip and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think I'm going to figure out my way out of here and stop the recording, and then I am going to meet back up with you guys once I have got everything in a chest and I'm back at my house. So, yeah, I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty, welcome back. So, here's the loot that we got from mining today. We got 2 stacks and almost another stack of iron, a stack and 50 lapis, a stack and 42 raw copper, 40 coal, 21 gold, 2 diamonds, and 2 stacks and almost 3 stacks of redstone. We found a name tag, a golden apple, and a diamond horse armor. So, yeah, I think that is definitely going to be the end of the episode here today, everybody. But I just want everybody to know that we will hopefully be back on a constant basis with this mod pack, or not mod pack, sorry. We were just talking about the modded stuff. Back on the channel with videos and stuff. I'm going to try my best to start grinding out videos again. And in the next episode, okay, the main plan is to do some terraforming. I want to get this pushed back up, probably up against the tree or something, level, make it look nice. And then start working on this waterfall. We got redstone now. I'm going to have to go back and watch, like, the video on how Green did his like waterfall thing. So yeah, if I do remember, I will put the description of the house and the custom tree in the description. I have a very bad time of doing that when I do edit videos. But rather than that, I do hope you guys enjoyed this today, and hopefully you guys are excited for the series to be back. And I will definitely be using you guys a lot with names of things and stuff, and building ideas. But rather than that, this is definitely going to be where we're going to start next, is this, because I can already see it. And just kind of build from there and just kind of go area by area, and just, if we start getting bored of an area, we're just going to go travel and go find something else. So, yeah, hopefully you guys are going to be excited for that. Hopefully you guys are excited for the modded series, and hopefully you guys are excited for the other two, the Madden and the Disney series to come back on the channel. So I definitely am excited to record everything. So I will definitely catch you guys in the next episode of whatever series you guys watch. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.